alright everyone, Hokan here reporting for the festival. So, with the latest update from last week, because well, by the time this videos goes up, it will be on Monday. Well, they added a new game mode called the elimination. I kind of forgot, but it's basically a battle royale using a car, which is a pretty interesting concept because I never really liked battle royale in general, but it seems like a fun one in this particular instance. But well, you know how Microsoft in general doesn't really like unstable and slow connections, right? So yeah, I keep getting disconnected, and on one occasion I already got into a chase. Well, I'm in a Mini Cooper and got chased by a Subaru, and I want to say sorry to him because it looks like I got rage quitted, but I don't because I got disconnected. It's really annoying. So that's leads to another content, which is the Toyota Supra. Well, to be more specific, the Toyota Supra RZ, I think. And this is the model car right here, already kitted out. I was planning to make it similar to Case Supra from Wangan Midnight, but the body kit is pretty limited, so yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. I don't have it. I didn't plan on it, but I really like the car actually because the handling is quite nice. Not the best, but just right for me. Like it will go oversteer if I'm not careful. And the 2JZ is actually, well, pretty nice. If you're using any other aero kit aside from the Forza, you can push it up to 800 before it goes beyond S1 class. But you know, I need to corner, so I tone it down. Ooh, there's a 4GT passing by there. So anyway, let's talk about the specs that I built here real quick. So well, I'm kind of changing the format to not show the inside tuning, but well, you know, it's something that you have to get used to, and well, I do have to get used to because I honestly really want to use the old format, but you know, people don't really like it and you talk too much about the how you build it. So here we are. So anyway, this is the current stats of my current build. It has 681 horsepower with 565 foot-pound of torque, and it weighs 2,636, which is a lot lighter than my Dodge Charger. Well, obviously because, well, it's a Japanese car from the 90s. The weight is quite nice. It's 52% on the front, so it's really nice. And the displacement is, well, basically 3 liter because, well, it's a 2JZ. I have to downgrade it after I put on the aero kit. But yeah, and speaking of the car, the tune that I made right here, you can check it out on the storefront immediately now. And other than that, the paint also available, but I don't paint the wheel, so you got to pick the right wheel if you want to make it look nicer. And yeah, that's about enough info. And by the way, you can buy this through the auto show, so you don't have to compete on the eliminator. So that's one thing that's nice. So you have options to do that. Even though I want to do it without having to spend 250,000. Well, yeah, I'm quite a cheapskate despite the fact that I have 90 million credits here. But yeah, and see what I mean. You have been disconnected. Please try again later. Oh god damn it, Forza. That's so funny. I'm just going to keep on Horizon solo for the day. I'm really annoyed by that fact. By the way, let's hear the sound for a moment. for this particular car. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's a nice fan. So I really like that sound. That is a music to my ear. And the additional turbo spool also sounds really great in my opinion. So they do a good job on the sound department, that's for sure. But yeah, let's see how it performs, shall we? I mean, I already know how it performs, obviously, but you know, just making sure it's going to perform as expected. So I'm going on the spring version of my old 310 test track, which is, well, pretty good for S1 class. Well, I haven't touched this particular track for a long time, so I don't know what I'm expecting. But I just realized the seat is actually a Recaro seat. Damn, that's pretty nice. So anyway, let's see how it performs, shall we? Oh, there's Taku's paint job there. In fact, it's Taku himself, obviously. I really like the turbo spool. I didn't upgrade the twin turbo, but it's really noticeable. Oh, I really love the sound of the car. The engine is so nice. The 2JZ engine. I mean, oh no. Oh, okay. It brakes really well. That's way too late actually, but it brakes really well. But I don't think I can push it even further than that. Damn, I really love the car sound, but okay, a bit too much for the car, I think. And there goes two car ruining the race. They ruined their own race and now they're gone. I forgot how tedious this particular track is when it comes against the bots. That's the fun of this, because you can play on single player. And there goes another one, missing the checkpoint. And it's wipe out the other Subaru, making him also miss the checkpoint. What is going on today? Today's really brutal, isn't it? And seems like this car doesn't like wet, because it's not very sticky in my opinion. Oh wow, the engine noise. I don't want to put any music this time round. And dude, wow, too much. That was a little overcooked for me. But here's the problem. This car doesn't have top end for S1. It only reached 204 miles per hour with this current setup, because it's a handling base setup. So yeah. So there is that problem. But handling wise, it's pretty decent. Not the best. I mean, I'm pretty sure those meta player with the all-wheel drive swap will know what to do. I mean, well, I just tuned the car for the fun of it, obviously. Even though I could win on online rank match, but not every time, you know. But yeah, Toyota Supra. So far so good. I mean, well, understeer still there, but you just let off the gas and it will try to correct itself. Usually pretty well, depending on the terrain. And well, that's the first lap. So just slow down a little bit around there and brake. Car is actually pretty wild in my opinion. So that's why I really like it, because it's wild. The wildness is the charm of this car. But then you don't want to overcook like that again. I somehow screw that corner every time. Okay, break down here. Oh, Johnson's AI here on the front, so break around here. Down onto gearing. Make sure that goes tight there. Come on. But yeah, this car requires some skills if you want to have fun with it, which I do have some. If you want to keep it rear-wheel drive, obviously, I mean, you can do swap with the all-wheel drive, but come on, you don't respect the car like that, you know? I mean, if you really love Supra that much, don't swap it. Because you don't do all-wheel drive swap on the Supra if you really love it. I mean, I don't, because I prefer the Celica over the Supra. Yeah, I mean, engine-wise, not as strong, obviously, compared to Supra to JZ, but there is a certain thing that I love about Celica. Over the corner again. But there is a certain thing that I really love about Celica, and well, what is the form of it in general? From generation to generation, they are really lovely in my opinion. And then there is a one burger. That much error is already making him catching up on my rear. Anyway, so okay, I lost the track of what I'm supposed to say right now, but yeah, I mean, I prefer the Celica. I really wish the car is going to be available on Forza, because, well, that's one of my favorite. And the other one would be, well, the closest thing to a Corolla, which would be the Toyota AE86. Everyone really wants that. I mean, I want it, obviously, but I prefer the normal Corolla, the DX version, which is a sedan. Specifically the one from the 1979, because it's still rear-wheel drive. Yeah, that's one of my dream car actually. So yeah, one of my dream car is actually just a Corolla. Pretty simple, but I don't know, I just love it because that car has been in my childhood. It's been there, carrying. Yeah, my father owned a 1979 Corolla, and I guess that's contribute why I like it. The DX variant, because, well, my father's father, yeah, my grandpa, is actually pretty rich back then. So I don't know what happened in the last few years, so now we're struggling in a way. I mean, not too bad. It's more like on the middle class, but yeah. Oh well. Whatever. I'm trying to change my fate here by doing some other stuff, you know. Let's see. That's not how you work with an engine, obviously, but I can exploit that a little bit. So yeah. So even this PC is barely affordable back then, and I tried to manage to get it, and it still is. At least for me. Okay, that's more like it in terms of downshift. Come on. Oh wow, that is a really terrible line. Oh yeah, I'm pushing it way further than I used to. Come on. Okay. A bit faster than the second lap. Not bad. This car isn't bad at all. I really love it. So yeah, I do wish the next few Toyota cars will come as well. Because right now we only have the Supra. I mean, we already have the off-roaders, but I really don't count that. No one counts that as Toyota's car in this game. I mean, seriously, a Fortuner, really? I mean, yes, that's a rich guy car for Indonesian, but it's garbage in my opinion. I mean, well, that again, it's just my opinion. Because, well, I have quite a controversial opinion sometimes that my people won't like. So I'll just actually keep that to my own. Oh, really love the voice of this car. It's not voice, it's a sound. Not even a noise, yes, because usually I'll just call it noise. But, oh, wow. This can be a nice ASMR for me because I can go to sleep with an engine sound. Actually, it's stupid. Ooh. Yeah, let's just follow these guys for a little bit. And Bladed Angel is clearly... Oh no! Oh, okay, that was close, but... Yeah. That is the Supra. Really love it. And it can be a good ASMR machine. Oh boy. It's really something. Yeah, I wish I could afford this, but... Damn, this car is expensive. I just know the fact that this car will be an expensive one to own. Because everyone just want it. And even if you can get the cheaper one, it would be an automatic, which, well... I really don't like automatic cars, okay. What the hell? Oh well. You know what? Let's just call it a day. And I'm just going to sleep with this nice sound of an engine. It's... Oh... really love the sound. I really love the sound. It is an ASMR material, that's for sure.